welcome to this fall series of Healing Conversations. I'm Loren Gailey, and I'm so happy you could join us. These healing conversations will inspire, uplift, and empower your life. Listen in to the 24 great speakers this season. For MP3s and transcripts, please visit acoustichealth.com and click on Radio Show. You can also help spread the word on this radio show with all this wonderful information that you won't find in mainstream media by sharing this with your friends and loved ones. Be sure to share this with them. The speakers that are gathering for this series of healing conversations will expand your consciousness and open your heart. Sit back and journey with us in this healing conversation. Today we are going to be talking about the sacred sites once again and the beings of light that are available for us to communicate with. My guest today is Eunjong Choi. She is a conscious channel of higher dimensional energies, and she works with angelic, devic, and ascended master realms. And she travels our beloved planet Earth, Gaia, to the sacred sites for activations. We're going to learn what that's all about. And she also communicates with beings, light beings of higher dimensions. Welcome, Eunjong, to Healing Conversations.
Hello. Hi, Lauren. This is Eunjong, and I'm very happy to have this conversation with you today.
I am too. You travel all over the world, visiting the sacred sites. Before we get into the work that you're doing ahead of our 12-12-12 and 12-21-12 dates, you are Korean. Tell us about your awakening and how you came into fully embodying the work that you do.
Since I was little, I have had very lucid, vivid dreams. So when I was younger, the contact with the other dimension or the angelic realms happened through my dream time, and I would, visit mountains and talk to these different types of beings, and I would receive some kind of sacred geometry, mandala, and I would receive some messages. And I would travel to different planets and star systems, and I didn't really know this information, why I'm getting these dreams and visiting these places. But it was just normal part of my life when I was younger. And when I moved to the States in 1991 to study at the States, that part of me was still there, but I didn't actively pursue anything with it. And then after 10 years, I moved to Denver, and then I started this the Asian Korean energy movement called Dan. And through this exercise, I would just realize how much actually energy I had in my physical body as well, and I could feel this energetic movement through of my, of the physical body, and it was another stage of awakening for this universal energy that is moving through me. And from that time, I got very interested in, again, this non-visible, the realms and energy, and I started many different modalities of energy healing work, and I started working with the crystals and different types of energy work, such as Reiki and pranic healing, crystal work, and angel therapy, and then eventually I learned that I am also able to channel myself, because it happened one night about 10 years ago. I started to channel these messages from this very, very loving energy, and it felt very natural to me, and I wasn't surprised, so I wasn't taken aback, and I just felt that this is also part of me, which being channeled. So that was sort of my journey.
And so as a conscious channel, that is where you're still present and aware when you're receiving the message.
Yes.
We're starting to see more and more of this. Would you think that this is a new way of being for people, and that more and more people are going to be connecting with the higher realms like you are?
Yes, I truly believe so. And for me, what I do is not something really unique and special, because I believe everyone has the capability to open up to this multidimensional field and access. For me, in a very, very general terms, channeling is an ability to access different level of consciousness. So once you become, and once we realize that we are this multidimensional the energy being, then this ability will come more natural to people. And I believe everyone is already channels energies in different forms, right? Just in my case, I channel these different dimensional energies through the verbal messages or chanting, and also I paint, oil painting, and so that's how I, interpret this channeling actually is.
That's how you get in touch, through the painting.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. In the past several years, you have been traveling extensively to sacred sites around the world.
Yes.
And your website is latriaterranova.com. And it says that you travel to these sacred sites to anchor the new cosmic waves and assist with activation of portals and vortices on the planet. Can you explain more for some who may not be familiar of how we can activate portals and vortices? I mean, we know that sometimes there are portals and vortices, but how do we activate them?
For me, everyone has different gifts and talents to share when they come to this planet Earth, and they carry such amazing knowledge and information and gifts from other lifetimes, and I call them the codes, CODES, it's energetic codes. So it's act like a key that goes into the keyhole, and when it fits, it opens up and make it accessible to other people. So it was sort of a divine appointment that we chose before we came into this lifetime. So for me, when I'm guided to go to certain place, for example, Egypt or Peru or Cyprus, but sometimes in the beginning I have the urge to visit certain site, and without too much information why I had to be there. But when I'm arriving there, when I arrive at certain site, then I get actual download of what I'm supposed to do. So I go to a certain site. It doesn't have to be a well-known site, and just an energetic feeling that I need to go to a certain place. For example, everybody knows the Great Pyramid has amazing energy, and sometimes even if it's not somewhere people know or are familiar with, I get guided, and just through your heart you feel, and also I sense their energies coming through, and it's sort of like a computer. I can't even compare it to a computer upgrade. At certain time or space, so the cosmic energies coming to a specific point, and certain people who are called to be there, and then they go physically, and with their energy, their energy acts like a key to open the portal, and then energies get released, either from the cosmic energies or the energies that are already present in the earth. So when that happens, other people travel to the site, and they receive that code or the information. Or if the sacred geometry forms that are being released from the activation, they receive those energies into their energetic field, and then when they move to another place, they also become the carriers of these energies. So that's how I would explain. And when certain places it has been activated, and more people come because they feel there is certain magnetic draw or attraction, and more people come and also share their energetic field with that place, that activated point is even more strengthened, and it connects to all different vortices or energetic portals around the globe, and they actually create a huge network of light. People call it grid, GRID, and also working with the crystalline grid in the inner earth, they create a certain energetic system to help the earth and the planet to be the vehicle or container or the transformer itself.
These sites, we can see why people are called to go there to receive these codes. And you said that they were sacred geometric forms or sacred geometry that comes out in the form of these codes. So what places have you been to recently?
This year alone, I visited 12 different countries.
Wow.
Early this year, my partner, my beloved Eve, and we went to California early this year, and then we went back to Hawaii. So we did a lot of work in Hawaiian Islands. The last year and this year too. So Kauai and Maui, Lanai, Molokai, and it was really just a beautiful weaving. And the Hawaiian Islands hold such amazing, loving energy of Lemuria and heart-based love energy and harmony. So we visited sacred Heiaus, which is a healing temple site, ancient healing temple site. We visited, and we have woven our energies with the elders, the invisible, visible beings on the Hawaiian Islands. And we also went to Malta, which is also very ancient, the sacred site that holds amazing goddess feminine energy. And so we worked with this very powerful, actually Malta also holds the codes from ancient golden Atlantis. So we worked those codes from the Atlantean time. So it was as if we were merging and harmonizing the energies from ancient Lemuria, and also we were visiting the sites that hold Atlantean energies. We were weaving these the cultures or the energies, the sort of more masculine energies from Atlantis, and more feminine energies from Lemuria. From there, we also went to Glastonbury. We visited Stonehenge, and went to Germany. We visited Santorini, Greece, and Crete. And there are so many amazing temple sites in these countries and these places. And we also went to Germany and back to England, and went to Ireland and Wales. And in Ireland, we had a magical communication with fairy beings and these goddesses from the ancient island, and it was such a magical beings. And we were weaving the energies from this ancient land, and a very loving Earth Mother and the goddess came in. When I was receiving the messages, it just came as a song, not as just a statement. I was singing their messages through the sounds and the vibration and also different melodies. It was really beautiful. And we also went to Cyprus, and Cyprus is the land known as the birthplace of Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty and love. So we were able to visit the sites of Aphrodite's birthplace and the spring of Aphrodite, and also there is an Apollo temple. So again, we were able to really merge this divine masculine and feminine and helping really creating the portal of creation from a very, very balanced point. And when we merging this masculine and feminine energy, we can then really birth our own inner child, the divine child, who is innocent and pure and no guilt and judgment. So that was some of the work that we did throughout this year. And and I think I'm missing some countries. Important place. Another important place was also southern France. We had amazing initiations and experience throughout the southern France region, and Rennes Chateau, which is a well-known region for holding the mystery of Mary Magdalene. So we also had amazing experience there as well.
For the entire conversation, visit acoustichealth.com and click on Radio Show and register for the 24-show series of healing conversations. I now leave you with music from the universe, literally created by the universe, as musical composer Phil Windsor assigned musical notes to mathematical equations, and the result is this beautiful music. Visit acoustichealth.com.